Mistiful Crimson Morning. It's an FNF mod based on a bunch of SpongeBob horror stories, like Surrogate, based off of Krusty and Krabby, Doomsday, based off of Red Mist, and Dehydrated, based off of SpongeBob drying out. But even though I love this mod, I can't help but notice that there are a few things that do kind of bug me a bit. So just like the Athos video, I am going to be telling you 10 things that I found wrong with the Mistiful Crimson Morning mod. And get ready, because this is going to be a whole series of videos on different types of medias, because, yeah, I'm just like that. So anyway, yeah. Oh, and by the way, do you like the Dead Hopes? Yeah, that video literally gave me the idea for this one. So yeah, be happy for Dead Hopes. But anyway, at the end of this video, I'm going to be telling you 3 things I do actually really enjoy about the Mistiful Crimson Morning mod, but I realized I did not do that for the Jeffy video. And yes, I know I said it a lot, but I do not like that mod. But there are 3 things I do actually kind of really like about the mod, because it's just funny. Okay, number 1, for the Jeffy mod, 3 things I like about Jeffy's Endless Athos. Number 1, I know I said that the lyrics were loud and kind of annoying, and they still are, but whenever you, make the lyrics a bit, whenever you turn down the volume, they're not bad lyrics. They sound amazing. Okay, number 2, Breakout. Breakout, the 21-second thing at the end of the song, I actually really like that part of the song. It is so good, which is why it really pisses me off that it is only 21 seconds. Like, come on, I want to hear a minute of that. It sounds so good. I love Breakout. And number 3, I think adding an SML question at the end of the song is actually very genius and actually kind of really funny. Because, the actual YouTube thing does that a lot. I think that was genius, clever, and hilarious. So yeah, I do kind of like the mod, but not as much as I just don't like it. Anyway, Mistiful Crimson. Okay, get ready. Hee hee. Number 1. Surrogate is a worse song than Jeffy's Endless Athos. I know. I made 20 reasons why I hate Jeffy's Endless Athos, and only 10 reasons why I don't like this mod. So how come this is a worse mod than this? Well, it's because I'm judging the entire mod. Every song, the entire mod. And I really do not like Surrogate. And that really doesn't help that Surrogate is one of the main songs in the whole mod. There are 2 main songs in the mod, and that is Surrogate and Humiliation. And I really, really like Humiliation, but just Surrogate sucks. It is bad. I do not like Surrogate at all. I think it is a worse song than Jeffy's Endless Athos, because Athos has some good lyrics, and there's parts of the song I do like. Surrogate doesn't have any good lyrics. It doesn't get a whole lot right from Krusty and Krabby. And, it's just not a good song. There's only one part of the song I actually liked, and that was this part. Yeah, that's my favorite part of the song. And I would rather take Athos's Breakout than that part of the song, which, hey, saying something. Number 2. Again, with Surrogate, it relies too much on horror. I get it. It's supposed to be a horror mod, but, okay, I'm gonna say for what I was gonna say for a later thing, but Surrogate relies a lot on the horror aspect. The game over screen is atrocious. The model of Impostword is just there. And I can kind of see why they put so much work into that part of like the model, like his face, because we only see the face of Impostword in the actual video for around like 3 seconds. So I cannot imagine it being any easy to make this mod based off of that guy. But come on, man, did we really need phase 3 and 4? Like, come on. It relies too much on horror. On phase 4, like a bunch of faces start coming out of like the vortex or something. It's like really weird. Squidward is scared out of his mind. It also just kind of makes no sense. Like, isn't this all like a dream sequence? How is Squidward dying? Like, is this like the Shadow Man? Did Squidward not get very much sleep? Did he die? Is that like a figment of his imagination? I don't know, man. Yeah, it relies too much on horror, like moving around your arrow keys, shaking the game window, all of that stuff. It's just not very effective. It actually kind of pissed me off whenever I played this mod and the game window was shaking around. It actually made me very mad that I actually lost. So, yeah, just too much horror. Number 3. Okay, this is what I was saying. The mod is supposed to be a horror mod, but some things in this mod are just straight up not horror. Like, take Delivery, for example. It is a song based off of all those old YouTube poop like things of SpongeBob back in the day and stuff. It's not horror. It's just funny. Although I will comment that the game over screen unironically gave me nightmares, but we'll get into that later. And Paradise, there is nothing wrong with Paradise. Like, Paradise is a song based off of the SpongeBob ripoff. Based off of the SpongeBob ripoff Coconut Fred. It's not fun. It's not horror. It's just kind of funny. It doesn't even have a horror game over screen. All it is like a blender thing from Coconut Fred eats boyfriend. It's not very scary. And I forgot to write this down in the script, but that one song, what was it called? Propaganda with like the presidents and stuff. That song is so funny. Whenever I played that song, it was unironically hilarious. Just the Powerpuff Girls come in and then the president like beats them up. It's just funny, man. That was funny. So yeah, some of these are really horror, like Surrogate, but others are just kind of not horror. Like Humiliation was just sad, not horror. And other things they like kind of try to be scary, but they just don't try hard enough, and it just kind of wraps up in being just kind of something like Athos, where like it tries to be scary, but it just isn't. Like Dehydrated, it kind of tries to be like that with the 3D SpongeBob model, but it is not scary. And Doomsday, again, tries like it, not very good. I'd say the scariest thing that came out of this mod was that stupid Squidward model from that weird song and like the static with Ken and Squidward. God, I hate that model so much, dude. That is unironically the scariest thing I've seen from this mod. So yeah, it kind of gives me mixed messages on what the song is supposed to be. Just don't call it a horror mod. Just say it's a collection of SpongeBob things. Okay, that'll unironically be better. Number 4. This mod makes little to no sense sometimes. Like, I can see some parts like making sense, but other parts just don't make sense. Take Humiliation, for example. The whole point of that is that Squidward has just failed his show, and now he just meets boyfriend on the street, and then they start rap battling. During like the second phase of the song, like near the end of the song, Squidward plays his clarinet very, very well. He plays it so good. So why did he get kicked out of the thing? Why was everyone booing him if he plays the clarinet really, really good? It kind of makes no sense. And then we move on to Surrogate. This whole thing is a kind of a dream segment. How is Squidward dying. How does he get his head removed from a dream? Again, is this like the Shadow Man? Like, you don't sleep for a couple of days, you see a shadow guy, and then you wake up dead, and then you don't wake up. Like, how does this really make sense? It it doesn't. And what makes it worse is that all of these songs, none of them have any lyrics. So we cannot listen to the lyrics and go off of what was going on, because lyrics in FNF mods, they kind of tell you like what is going on. Like, take Corrosion for example. That line where Isabel's like, "Oh, is this a prevarication?" Like, "Oh, it's because it's true. There's nobody left but you." God, I love that song. But yeah, we can get from the lyrics that something happened, and like she's blaming Phineas, and like she's guilt. So yeah, so like how does it work? We don't know. So yeah, we don't get any lyrics or anything, so we cannot like go off of those to tell us. Now, obviously, some of these make sense because like we have a creepypasta to go off of. Like, everyone should know what Doomsday is based off of because we read the creepypasta. But some of these, which are kind of original, we don't really. It doesn't make too much sense. And also, how does Squidward in Humiliation? He lost the clarinet thing like 5 seconds ago, and he's already grown a full beard. I mean, I get it's kind of cartoon logic, but like, what? I don't know. Just doesn't make too much sense sometimes. Number 5. There's quite a bit of Sonic things in this mod. I get that the mod's name, Mistful Crimson Morning, is based off of the person who made that Sonic.exe game, Mistful Crimson. But there's a bunch of loading screens with just actual Sonic.exe, like, and there's not even a song or anything with him, so it's a bit weird. Yeah. Also, little fun fact about me. For the longest time, I thought that the mod was pronounced Mistiful Crimson Morning, like Mistiful. But I actually learned it is Mistful, like Mistful. So, did not know that. I'm learning how to say it of Mistful instead of Mistiful, so sorry if I accidentally pronounce it like that, but yeah. Number 6. Yay! There are 3 based off of Red Mist. Like, I get it's a very popular SpongeBob creepypasta. It's like the most popular SpongeBob creepypasta, but do you really need 3 songs based off of it? Like, literally 3 songs based off of just Red Mist. We're not even talking about Squidward. It is only the creepypasta. Like, there's Doomsday based off of Red Mist. There's another really weird song that is literally the exact same as Doomsday, just a bit different, called Mist. And then, there was that one of Ken and Squidward that we talked about. I still don't know the name. But yeah, there's a lot of Red Mist, and I get it's like the most popular creepypasta, but come on, man. Think of other things. Also, yes, I am going to be calling it Red Mist for the remainder of the video. I am not. There's no way I'm calling it by its actual name. Come on, guys. It's Red Mist. Number 7. Okay, I talked a little bit about this at the beginning, but I have to mention it. The game over screens in this mod, they are either gross, overly scary, or just nothing. There is no in between. Let's look at some of these together. So first we have Deliveries game over screen. It is so overly scary. And yes, I've had nightmares of this. This is so scary, dude. The types of things that certain people find scary are different than types of things that others don't find scary. What I find scary are those images that are like barely in. You can like barely see them, but they are just faded in enough that your mind knows what's going on. And this right here is literally what that is, and it scares me so much. Next, we have dehydrated dehydrated's game over screen. It is just gross. It's literally a gross out image. Next, we have Surrogate's game over screen. It is very scary. I do not like it. Yeah, just, yeah. Next, we have Humiliation's game over screen. Boyfriend freaking drowns, and then, like, that one hand comes by and, like, snatches him up. Next, we have Paradise's game over screen. Boyfriend gets his head eaten by a big blender thing. No, I'm not making sense of this. And lastly, we have Propaganda's game over screen. SpongeBob literally turns into like a weird skeleton thing, and whenever you click retry, he just turns into Sans. He has this like little thing in his eye. He becomes Sans, which I think is funny. Gotta love an Undertale reference. Alright, well, yeah, just the game over screens are bad. Number 8. God, again with Surrogate, okay? Surrogate is not very accurate to the video it's going off of. I'm sure you're wondering, what do I mean by this? Surrogate is based off of an old video called Krusty and Krabby. Did you know this? I did not know this. I just thought it was a weird song. No, because I was talking to my friend, and he told me that Surrogate a was based off of this old video. So I have footage of me reacting to the video. Here, let me show you. Hello. So yeah. So I just kind of got done writing out of the script and everything for this video. And so I was talking about it with my friend, and he told me that Surrogate is actually based off of this video right here called Krusty and Krabby, which I literally had no idea. And I've kind of never seen this video, so we're gonna react to it because I had literally no idea about it. So, yeah, let's see what it's about. Ooh. Okay. Scary music. Ugh. Okay, I'm kind of getting a bit scared. But then again, it doesn't take much to scare me. Oh, oh. What is that? Okay. Hi, Squiddy. This actually looks a lot like a normal SpongeBob video. You know, aside from the freaking music, the animation is very well done. Okay. That is Squidward. Yeah, I also learned from my friend that the fake Squidward that we see in the mod, his name is Impostword, which is just very bad. How can that be when I'm standing right here? His voice does not line up. Oh, ugh. Oh, ugh. You stink. What the hell? Oh! Oh, now that is scary. Oh my god. Is it just static now? I did not like that. No, 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 nope, 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 nope. Yeah, guys, I listen to a lot of songs, okay? Also, I have no idea why this is here. Um, I hate that. I hate that. That is legitimately scary. What is that? Also, there was a flash. I'm gonna go see what that is. Um, I do not like his body doing that. It's like someone's inside of him trying to push out. Nope, flash is not there. Look, most replayed right there because people want to know what that flash was. I don't like the music. Where's it? No, dang it, I just missed it. Sleep with one eye open. Is this Eyeless Jack? Is this just that weird creepypasta Eyeless Jack? Okay, well, you do you, I guess. Okay, I did not like this video. That was bad. Okay, so the video is obviously bad. I mean, it kind of makes sense. This is like 11 years old, which is insane. Yeah, this video is just bad. My friend literally told me, because he was literally explaining the entire video to me. And because he said that I would get more enjoyment from listening to him than actually watching this. And it was kind of scary. But yeah, it doesn't take much to scare me. Okay, the Mr. Krabs is unsettling as hell. I do not like that. But it was overall kind of nice. What does make me a bit upset is that normally Surrogate, like all of the mods in or all of the songs in Mistiful Crimson Morning that is actually based on something, they get lots of details correct from that video or creepypasta. This does not get much details right. It just doesn't. What I think will make the mod better and will add in more details, cuz like so obviously the first and second phase with Imposter being outside and then just coming inside, that right there is accurate. But it seems like the third and the fourth phase where he turns into a dinosaur looking thing, that is not accurate. What I think will make it more accurate is if during the third phase, what if it cuts to a normal shot of Mr. Krabs and Squidward? Like, completely normal. Nothing is wrong. Mr. Krabs is standing in front of the cash register and Squidward is in the cash register. Nothing is wrong. Everything looks normal. Then, after like 30 seconds or something, it cuts to a scary bit where Squidward is looking horrified in the cash register. And then we see this Mr. Krabs just kind of vibrating. That right there would make would make the song more accurate and probably a lot better. Um, so yeah, yo, mod developers, take me up on my idea. I'm full of ideas. This is unsettling as hell, man. I do not like that. Oh my god, bro. And yeah, Surrogate is not very accurate to the video. Sure, the first two phases are accurate with him out of the Krusty Krab and then in the Krusty Krab, but the things where he turns into a dinosaur, like, not accurate. I said all this in the thing, so yeah. Number 9. Okay, now this one is what really set me back on everything. The full mod to the actual song, the full fleshed out mod is ridiculously difficult to find and play. I was not able to find and actually play the full mod. The full mod and all that. I could only play, like those free games that get tons of things wrong and all that. And that's part of the reason why I wasn't able to capture footage for game over screens for songs like that. Because I don't have access to those songs. And as you know, the free game things, they take out certain things, including the game over things. So I wouldn't be able to get the actual game over screens. And I don't know why, but the full mod is really difficult to actually find on the internet. Like, you can see no footage of the full mod. It's almost always going to be the demo, which is what I did be able to find. And the demo is what I was able to play. But not the actual full mod. So, yeah, I cut out game over screens from the actual full mod because I couldn't find them. I searched and searched and searched. But the only thing I could find from the full mod was songs. And yeah, some of the songs from the full mod are a banger. Like, I really wish I could play Doomsday and Dead Hope. Like, oh my god, those are such good songs. I'm probably gonna make a tier list of this. Yeah, tier list coming soon. Oh god. Number 10. The final reason, and that is about 50% of the mod is literally just Squidward. Like, there is so much Squidward in this mod and in the full release, which I could not play. I only watched the video. So, let's look at all Squidward. Surrogate is entirely Squidward, Impostword, and normal Squidward. Humiliation is has Squidward depressed. Doomsday is Red Mist Squidward. Mist is Red Mist Squidward. That weird canon Squidward thing is Squidward. And the thing is, canon Squidward, it doesn't even show boyfriend, so it's, yeah, you can argue it's literally just entirely Squidward. I'm sure that there's more Squidward. Tortured. Tortured, you play as Squidward, although you don't see him, but you can see his little icon. It's kind of funny. I don't know. I obviously haven't listened to every single song, so I don't know if there's more Squidward, but oh my god, is there so much Squidward. Why is there so much Squidward? Is it because he's, like, Squidward is kind of always the main character in some of these, like, Krusty and Krabby, based off Squidward. Red Mist, it's Squidward. Even Faceless, where you think before reading, oh, Faceless, it's just about SpongeBob and Patrick without a face. No, it's all about Squidward and how he finds them, runs off, and then gets his face eaten off. And then, and the Krusty Krab, and like, yeah. Plankton got served. That doesn't have Squidward, I think. And then, God, I haven't read or heard creepypastas in a long time, guys, okay? I'm trying to think. Okay? Give me a minute. My brain, it's blank. I can't think. I really need to study up more on this stuff. It's been a long time. So, here we go. Yeah. I'm losing my mind. Ooh, got that over and done with. So, yeah. So those are 10 reasons I found I didn't really like about the mod. But that does not mean it is a bad mod. Now, obviously, I do not like Jeffy's Endless Athos. That's why there's 20 freaking reasons. Dude, I love this mod. This is probably my favorite FNF mod ever. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. It's my favorite FNF mod. It is. Okay, so here are things I really do like about Mistiful Crimson Morning. Number one, when the songs are based off of something, they get so much accurate, and it is really, really good. Except for Surrogate, okay? Not Surrogate. Let's just look at some of them. Faceless. We look at, what was it called? Dead Hope. It's based off of Faceless. It shows Patrick and SpongeBob without their face. But halfway through the song, Boyfriend is running down a court while SpongeBob and Patrick chase him. That is accurate to the story. Where Squidward, he runs off to the Krusty Krab while SpongeBob and Patrick chase him, I think. That is accurate. And oh my goodness, can we just talk about Doomsday for a minute? Doomsday, it's the whole reason why this is here. It's so good. I love this song. Doomsday is the very first song I heard from this mod. It gets so much accurate from Red Mist. It gets the eyes accurate. I don't even think I have to say that. It gets how Squidward normally he has vibrant colors in the show. In the story, his colors are all dim. It gets that correctly. It gets him in his bedroom correctly. It get halfway, I don't think halfway through the song, a quarter through the song, it shows Squidward up on stage crying, symbolizing the part of the story where Squidward is performing his clarinet. Then we cut back to his room where he's just kind of civilizing about it. Then a little bit more, we cut to him on the stage actually crying while everyone boos him. That's accurate to the story where everyone is like booing him with their eyes, but we don't get to see them in the mod. It's so accurate. And then the final part where Squidward does the deed. The deed is done. Jeffy's on Sathos. Wait. I just accidentally broke my mic. It's okay. I'll fix it. But yeah, it gets so much accurate. And I love it for that. I love the song for that. And even the tiny details are always there, like in the Plankton Got Served song. I don't know the name. Plankton is battling Boyfriend on the street, and then it cuts to them on the poles with the whales under, like from the story. It's a good one. So obviously, whenever a song is based off of something, it gets a lot accurate from it. And we're gonna talk about freaking what's it called? Delivery. It's obviously based off of those weird parody videos from like the 20s, the 2020s, or no, the 2000s. Yeah, the 2000s. It's based off of those dumb parody videos, YouTube poops. And it does a lot for that. Is with the stupid story like, oh, you put bones on my pizza, like what? To the ridiculous character models like how SpongeBob literally doesn't have a mouth. Well, the song is perfect. And that's why the game over screen kind of bugs me because it's so over the top. It's so good. This mod, whenever it's based off of something, it's so good. And number 2, there are more bangers. Like, there are so many more good songs than there are bad songs. Like, okay, a bad song, Surrogate. I really don't like Surrogate, but good songs. I love Paradise. I love Delivery. I love Doomsday. I love Dehydrated. I really, really like Humiliation. You see, so many more bangers than bad ones. Obviously, I haven't listened to all of them. I'm gonna listen to every single one of them and do a tier list. Yeah. And then number 3, this mod is not an Athos clone. This mod was actually made before Athos, which I think is very interesting. The demo was made before Athos. I do not think the full release. Yeah, no, the full release came out after Athos in the 2025. But, oh my god. It's not an Athos clone, which I am so happy about. Now, obviously, a bunch, a bunch of FNF mods that I really, really like are Athos clones. Like Corrosion, it's an Athos clone. Well Done, it's an Athos clone. all of them. It's a big Athos clone. But this, I cannot think of a single song in here that is an Athos clone. And that's because none of these songs have lyrics. The mod does not rely on a lyrical segment to be good. It relies on references and actual the song to be good. And that's why I just love this mod. It is so much better than anything. I love this mod so much. It's my favorite mod ever. I would go as far to say as that it is better than Silly Billy. Yeah. I love it. And whenever you think about anything else with references, they don't go together. Like Jeffy's Infinite Adora. I love the Shucks demo. It doesn't get it too accurate to the secret door. Like the part where Marvin runs, he doesn't run. He gets saved by Brooklyn Guy. So yeah, I cannot express how much I love this mod. And even though I was dogging on Surrogate a whole lot during this video, I wouldn't say I love it. It's a good song. It's okay. It's okay. I don't really like it too much, except for that one part, transitioning into phase 3. That part's pretty good. So yeah, I love this mod. Okay? Even though I find all of these things kind of annoying, I would not say that they ruin the mod for me like Athos does. So yeah. It's a perfect mod. And I am so happy it exists. Thank you. Yes, I followed through with it. I just listened to every song and I was very impressed. Some of these songs I had already heard a million times. Some of these songs I had never heard in my life. And some of these songs I genuinely didn't even know existed. Like Joe Mama, Data Mine, and yeah, I'm not saying that word. And some of these that I have never heard genuinely shocked me with how amazing they were. Like, oh my god, Dumped? Never heard it in my life? That was so good. Oh my god, that song is so good. And some of these I did not like. Now, I did try. There was a haven't heard section right here. I did try to find all of these songs and listen to them. These ones were the ones I could not find. I could not find them and listen to them. I could not find the unused version of Dumped, which kind of made me sad because this one was so good. I could not find Tortured, whatever the hell that says, and I could not find the old and oldest versions of Cannibalism. But I did listen to Cannibalism. It was good. And this is my list. This is what I think about all Mistiful Crimson Morning songs. And now, you may be looking at this and you say, Surrogate, where is it? I noticed that too. I noticed that songs are missing. And I am going to add them in. So, I'm going to put Surrogate at the top of Meh right here. It is better than Doomsday Unused, and it is better than Satisfaction. I did not really like Satisfaction at all. So I'm putting Surrogate right here at the top of Meh, and I'm putting Propaganda, I'm gonna say right here. No, yeah. I'm gonna say right here in between Dehydrated Old and Plankton Got Served. That's where I'm gonna put Propaganda. But this is my list. Up here are my favorites. Dumped was my absolute favorite. Following behind, we have Doomsday, Humiliation, Plagiarize, which I later learned is just another name for Paradise. Yeah, I like Paradise, and the original Dehydrated that I do like. Next, we have Joe Mama, which I have never heard. So let me show you the songs that I have heard. I've heard Doom. So obviously I've heard all of these, but let me show you the ones I have heard. So I've heard Doomsday a million times. I've heard Humiliation, Paradise. Uh, what's it called? How am I forgetting this? Dehydrated. I've heard this one time. Well, I've only heard it a tiny bit, but I never listened to the full song until now. None of these ones have I ever heard except for Dead Hope, and I have never heard any of these. So, really, a lot of these I've never heard, but known about, and some of these I have never known about. Like Joe Mama, never heard or knew about. But honestly, it was super good. Now, I'm sure you can tell by the name, it's a meme song. But honestly, I really like it. Despite all of the memes, it was a really good song. And honestly, the memes were. They just made the song better. It's like Raleig's Crack House. The memes make the songs better. Like during the Pizza Time one, the stupid Bluey sound where it was like, you know the one. But yeah, there's my list. Now I liked Cannibalism quite a bit. It was funny. It's really funny. Some of these songs just made me laugh more than they actually made me you know. Joe Mama made me laugh. Cannibalism made me laugh. Propaganda made me laugh. Like, oh my god, that is so funny. If this was a funny tier, Propaganda would be at the top because but I don't have a computer. You said, Mister. I'm sorry. That was so good. Yeah, and some of these ideas I think are really good. Now, obviously, there are things that brought these down for me. Like, Served, I did not like the part, like, now after listening to all of these, I just have a whole new respect for Mistiful Crimson Morning. Whole new respect. It is obviously the best mod. I mean, even some of these songs down here, like Satisfaction and Doomsday, I like them a bit. Not too much. But, yeah, it's my list. And no, I would do this again. So, that's it. Mistiful Crimson Morning. The best FNF mod ever. If you haven't already, I'd say you go listen to all of these songs. And hey, if you can find these songs right here that I was not able to find, hey, tell me in the comments. Link it. I will definitely listen to them. Anyway, that's it. Bye everyone. Hey everyone, just popping in. Editor Eggy here. I have to say, thank you so much. If you watched all the way to the end of this extremely long video, I did not expect this to be around 45 minutes long. I'm sorry. If you watched to the end of this video, I genuinely, thank you so much. I'm not gonna do a song like I did in the Raldi videos. Those songs are only to Raldi's Crack House, not any other video, so yeah. But I have to say, please like and subscribe. I had some trouble with people doing that, and it would really make me happy. This, you don't even want to know how long it took to make this video. Like, oh my god. Most people would say, oh, a couple days, a couple hours. It took 2 months. 2 entire months to make this video. So it would really mean the world if you guys could like and subscribe. Please. Okay, well, that's the true end of this video. Bye.